Welcome, dear viewers, to the mysterious world of demonology and the Devil's Narrator channel. Today we will be traveling into the depths of Goetic demons, and our guide will be one of the most mysterious and powerful of them all, the demon Amun, or Amon, or Aman, or Amun. This demon, which is mentioned in texts such as the Small Key of Solomon, has a rich and meaningful history, and today we will try to unravel before you its secrets. The demon Amun is the seventh in the hierarchy of Goetic demonology. He is described as the mighty and most severe marquis, and legend has it that he commands an army of 40 legions of demons. But this is only the beginning of his mysterious ways. Amun is also known for his amazing ability to reconcile feuds and settle disputes between friends. He can help unlock the past and the future, an ability that makes him one of the demons that mages often summon in their rituals. However, to understand the essence of Amun, we need to look into his appearance and symbolism. According to the description from the Small Key of Solomon, this demon is a wolf with a tail in the form of a snake. From his mouth the wolf spews fire. But here's the mysterious thing: at the behest of a magician, Amun can take on the appearance of a human, which reminds you of something out of your nightmares. He has canine teeth and the head of a raven. Visually, it appears as a rather horrifying sight, which certainly lends to its mysterious nature. One of the most interesting points in this story, the demon Amon, is related to the events of 1630 and one of the most famous exorcism cases. In those days, an exorcism was a ritual that aimed to expel evil demons from the body of a person who was believed to be under their influence. In this case, the demon Amon, who had infiltrated the body of the nun Sister Jean d'Ange in Loudun, comes to the forefront. Interestingly, Amon confessed in time for the exorcism to something unusual. He claimed that he was once part of the angelic rank of the authorities. The angelic rank of authorities represents one of the highest spiritual ranks, and its members are considered to be the authorities ruling the world and the divine hierarchy. This recognition from the demonic side adds to the complexity and mystery of this story. This case of exorcism and the recognition of the demon Amon raises interesting questions about the nature of demons and their relationship to the angelic ranks. It shows that the world of spirits and angels can be much more complex than we may realize, and that entities that seem sinister may have deeper and more mysterious roots. It should also be noted that such exorcism cases often attract the attention of researchers of occult and mystical phenomena. They raise many questions and debates about the nature of demons, their pasts, and their intentions. Although such stories can be confusing and mysterious, they always arouse interest and help us to better understand the mysterious world of demons and the occult. Interestingly, in demonology, Amun is also associated with the ancient gods. His name is associated with the god of ancient Egypt, Amon, who was considered one of the most important gods of that culture. There are also claims of Amun's connection to the Carthaginian god Baal-Hammon. This may suggest that demonic entities have roots in ancient myths and beliefs, and their images could be taken from the pantheons of ancient civilizations. First, let us note Amun's connection to the ancient Egyptian god Amon. Amon, or Amun, was one of the most significant gods of ancient Egypt. His cult became especially popular during the New Kingdom period and during the time of Pharaoh Amenhotep III and his son Amenhotep IV, who was later known as Akhenaton. The god Amun was the god of air and the breath of life, and his name translates as hidden or invisible. The connection between the demon Amun and the deity Amon may be interesting, as it links the demon to ancient Egyptian mythology. Perhaps this indicates that magicians and occultists saw Amun as more than just a sinister demon. Perhaps they gave him some aspects of divinity or spiritual power that could be summoned and used in their rituals. Now let us turn to another god associated with Amun, the Carthaginian god Baal-Hammon. Carthage was an ancient Phoenician settlement located on the northern coast of Africa, and it had its own mythology and pantheon of gods. Baal-Hammon was one of the main gods of the Carthaginian religion and was believed to be the god of the sun and fire. His cult was widespread in the region. The connection between the demon Amun and Baal-Hammon may indicate that demonic entities may have been inspired by, or associated with gods from ancient cultures. This suggests the complex and interrelated aspects of magic and religion. It may be that magicians and occultists saw these demons as a bridge between the human world and the spiritual world, including ancient deities and powers. Thus, the connection of the demon Amun with the ancient gods Amon and Baal-Hammon is an interesting aspect of his mystical history. It allows us to reflect on how spiritual entities can intertwine with religious concepts and mythologies of different cultures. It also reminds us of the richness and complexity of occult and mystical traditions, which are always full of mysteries and unexpected discoveries. There are several different interpretations of the role of the demon Amun in demonology, and this is one of the most interesting and complex aspects of his character. Let's take a look at two of the main interpretations. According to one version, the Goetic demon Amun is considered the commander of the First Legion of Hell and one of the three spirits who report directly to the great general Satanashia. This interpretation emphasizes his high status among the demons and his role as an important commander in the hierarchy of the world of hell. In this version, he is presented as a powerful and influential demon, able to command legions of other demons and fulfill the tasks assigned by Satanashia. In another version, Amon is seen as an assistant to Astaroth, another important demon in the Goetia. This interpretation suggests that Amon fulfills the role of Astaroth's subordinate, or ally, and can be summoned or used by magicians in their rituals. This variant emphasizes his role as a helper and consultant in magical practices, and also links him to other demons and their spheres of influence. Finally, let's summarize our journey into the world of the demon Amun. This enigmatic entity, with the image of a wolf, a snake, and a man with canine teeth and a raven's head, is an interesting object of study for magicians and occultists. Its history is rich in mystery and legend, and its association with angelic ranks and ancient gods lends it a special mystical appeal. Remember, however, that the world of demonology and magic is as much about horror and evil as it is about art, symbolism, and mystery. I hope that our journey into the world of the demon Amun has given you new knowledge and opened for you the doors to the world of magical mysteries. See you again in the world of demons and mystical stories.
Evil is not born, it is nurtured by darkness.